Mermaid. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Hello. Hi, sweeties. Oh, you know what I want? I want to have a day just hanging out with you guys. Oh, I missed it. Frigg did his whole rearing his head up, look at me, show pony. This is actually kind of a weird pose, this one. I bought these flannel sheets. They were on clearance. It's at $10 for a double bed flannelette and pure cotton, of course. And they were white with silver and dark grey plaid. I love plaid. Now, I'm still toying with the colour scheme of my bedroom, but I don't know what got in my head, but I decided to I have a whole crate of all this yarn, well, I do have yarn too, of this colour dyes and fabric dyes, and I did a very rough sort of like tied, oh Freya, sort of like plaid sort of effect, and I'm going to try and get this where there's no glare. So you can see it's like a terracotta rosy brown. It's like darker here and it goes light, not that light, it's just that the light is throwing. And then, as you know, like the first lot of colour you use loses its sort of oomph, and you have, you know, I like to do a second dip to get the colour as much as I can. So this is the second sheet, and it is basically a pinkish sort of result, but it's sort of like truer to its colour originally here. You can start to see a bit of the grey and the silver plaid on the white. I definitely want to run this colour again, but as you can see, it's sort of collected in one spot because I did this in a big tub, but obviously my tub's not big enough. I really do like orange. I'm thinking I'm going to pull out the orange dye and make this one just completely orange. But I actually kind of like this. I was like at first going, oh, what have I done? I actually don't mind this. It's kind of like tie-dye and blotchy without being in-your-face tie-dye. So let's step back. Oh, here we go. Oh, Marilyn. I don't mind it. Freya. You know, I've got this synthetic fabric which is purple, and I was going to use it as drapes, repurpose, and I was trying to dye it. It won't bloody budge, the colour. Won't bleach. I can't colour over it. It stays purple. And it's like, oh. I think sometimes you just need to let shit go and actually get something that you really do want, you know what I mean? Instead of settling and trying to make something work that probably won't work. Hey, Mr. Frigg. Mr. Frigg. What is that? What is that ducky in the pool? Mr. Frigg, you wag your tail. You waggity wags. Wag, 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 wag. Wag, 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 wag. See, these are my doggos. Mr. Frigg. My living statues. There's a dog. Someone's got a dog. I don't know if you can hear it. It sounds like a seal or an otter going, ooh, ooh. You know how seals make that noise? It sounds like this. My poppies are starting to close, so you can start to tell we're getting to the late part of the afternoon. I love California poppies. They just make me so happy. They really do. What you doing, puppies? Oh, oh. You gonna chase me? Oh, oh. Hello. Oh, papa. Oh, papa. Papa. Whee. Wait, see? Freya's gonna start whacking loudly. She can't see you. Some more feathered statues over here. Hello! I know, I'm still going to do this one. I'm still going to do it. Been waiting for you guys to clean up in here. I mean, come on. Put your flippers into it. You gotta mow all that down for me, Feathers. Yeah. You meant to mow all this down. Yeah, what is it? Oh, Bella, Bella. What's going on? You gotta cut it down for me. Yeah. This is for the tree nursery. Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. You catch me? I bet you I can run quicker. I've got so much to clean up and do. But anyway, I just pretty much wanted to just do a quick recording of the result of this. I really like it actually. I like the blotches of the dark orange brown. It's like a terracotta, so it shades of terracotta. I really like that. I really do. So pretty much half tangerine orange and half chocolate brown, and that was the result. I was kind of concerned or worried it was going to look too red, you know, because it's really not a colour I've got in my bedroom that I've been trying to get away from, because for a while there everything was black and burgundy and so heavy, especially where we are, where it's pretty much, you know, cold and miserable nearly all of the year, bar some days like this where it's summer. It's so short and fleeting. Well, not summer, it's spring. But you know what I mean, the warmer weathers. But I actually really like this. I like that kind of gradient. This here is where colour pigments sort of like collected in the wrong way. That's not nice. But I mean, tie-dye is tie-dye, isn't it? I didn't even tie-dye. It's I pretty much put it in a big bucket that was enough to hold the double, so it's a queen size quilt cover, and enough fluid to cover. But as you know, as the fabric folds on itself, those folds are going to, you know, deposit less dye in the fabric. Now my camera doesn't seem to be picking up. Hang on, I've got my bloody zoom on. It doesn't seem to be picking up the pigmentation as much as what I can see. Like, it looks faded on the viewfinder of this camera. But I actually kind of like that. It's almost like a piece of art. I'm liking. Peachy tones is rose gold and rosy brown, opposed to just dark, you know, chocolate brown. Definitely my thing when it comes to colours in home decor, that I've, you know, it's so hard to get, isn't it? Like everything seems to be white or black and whatever colour that you usually always see, navy or burgundy. It's hard to get that sweet spot of rosy brown. Hello my duckies! But anyway, that was just a quick post, so I can't wait to make my bed with that new colour. And like, yeah, I do like it, but I'm going to dye this one completely orange in that same sort of tie-dye sort of effect. You know, I thought I could get some colour out of the leftover water, but yeah, kind of not that good. Definitely not that good. I'm going to make this one orangey. Well, I just might do it again. You know, repeat the chocolate and the orange. Yeah, I'll do that. I like to have two quilt covers. Usually I have, you know, light half the year, dark half the year. But what I might do is just keep the covers the same colour. Because I like to be able to change the quilt cover every month or two. Not the sheets. The sheets I change pretty much every week or every 2 weeks. But with the quilt covers, I like to at least once a month or every second month, or at least once every season, and I've got 8 seasons in my tradition, 8 times a year. I don't know, man, some people have their, not judging, but they have the same quilt cover on their bed for like a year before they clean it, like in spring, and that's like, oh, I don't know. You do realise you're meant to be eating on the outside, but Leuka there likes to sit in her food and eat the food of the side. So that trough there is full of pasta water. Yeah, she's standing in her food and eating. That's something Leuka does. It's funny, they all have these little tiny different quirks of things they like to do. Should I make some more pasta? Go make some more noodles. Oh, Merlin. Merlin, come on, dude. Pop, 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 pop. They've got kibble in there, but you know, they like their pasta. I'll put some extra. Yeah, that's too pink. I'm going to dye this second one again. But I really like that, especially as it's drying. When it's wet, it looks a lot more darker than what it is. And as it's drying, when I take a photo of it inside when it's on the bed, it's going to look better. I'm sure it's a colour. But anyway, that's it for me and my meanderings of all that glare. Such a beautiful day. It's like 26 today. Yesterday was 25. Before that, it's been frosty, miserable, and like under 15 every day. Anyway, blessed be and no touch.